Welcome back. You know the music, 524. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We've got Al Hebert in studio for the Friday feed. Special guest this morning, Alfonso Bolden, creator of Cajun Nation Seasoning. I've heard so much about this, Al. You've been talking about it for a while, so this is a big deal.
Yeah, I love this stuff, and I love these guys. Troy is Alfonso's brother, and Alfonso, he's kind of an internet celebrity. Like, I used to follow you, and then when I met you, I went, oh my God, it's Alfonso Bolden, you know, because I follow Facebook, Instagram, you're everywhere. Cajun Nation, let's talk about that. How did this whole thing start?
Well, for a lot of the people out there, Troy and I, we started off with a fashion company. We had all kind of fashion brands, right? Mm-hmm. Fast forward, my family, my wife and I, we went to Houston one weekend. She felt ill, went to the doctor, found out she had issues with her thyroid.
Oh, wow.
Had a blood clot in her lung. Wow. Went and took care of that. She comes back a couple of months later. Doctor say I need to do a low sodium seasoning. I said, well, I don't see that. Called Troy.
Who's a nurse?
He was a nurse.
He's a nurse.
Say, man, we need to make this. So Troy was like, man, let's start ordering some seasoning blends. Some seasoning. So we started blending it up. And we finally came up, we started dealing with, working with a local blender. And we ended up with the red can. And Troy came up with the logo and the red can. And now we're at, and then another aspect we added to it, we didn't want no MSG.
Right.
No MSG, low sodium, it is at 140 milligrams. So we created this blend. I have high blood pressure. Troy has hypertension, our whole family.
I got high blood pressure. We could do a whole show on that today.
So went to the community where we from, St. Mary Parish, Franklin, Glencoe, Four Corners, all that area, and we introduced it.
Yeah.
And everybody just kind of like went towards it, supported us, and right now, this is known as the red can, and with our motto, go get the red can.
Yeah, I love it.
And since then, I think right now we're right at 300 stores.
300 stores, that's amazing. And real quick, got about 20 seconds left. What are we cooking this morning?
We cooking some marinated short ribs, pork short ribs.
This is great. We're going to talk pork short ribs. I'm going to tell you about the red can. I'm going to tell you something you can do with chow chow. All this stuff is great. Back to you, Alex. More News 15 today.
Oh, yes. It's going to be a special one, Al. I can already tell. Can't wait to check back, but we're going to send it over to Michael.